Coming up to 5 months on the 7th of April, I'll be here 5 months. And then when I came in, it was like I told you in the very beginning, the very first day I came to see you for an appointment with my husband, the minute I pull up in this lot, it was like I was just like, it was an overwhelmed peace that came upon me.
So you sensed something here.
Yeah. And I did turn around and told my husband, I said, I don't know if you feel what I feel, but I feel peaceful that's just come over me. And he said, yeah, I felt it too. So the journey continued. And then after, now I'm going into the 5 months of the treatment. For the last couple months, I feel the change. As other than my health, I listen to my body a lot. My health, it's just like all the pains and aches that I didn't come here for. I came here for the purpose of, because I had cancer.
But what was the type of cancer?
It was a serous endometrial carcinoma. That's what I was diagnosed with. But since I started the treatment before the surgery, after the surgery, I was, I was brought in 14 days for follow-up from the doctor and my result. And when he came out of the office, he looked at me like, what did you do between the time that you were diagnosed and the time of your surgery? Because now your result came back. It's no longer a carcinoma. It was still an endometrial carcinoma. So it was like the name changed. And he said...
Because it was actually getting better already.
Yes, because I started the treatment before the surgery.
Right.
And I never did tell the surgeon that what I was doing.
But then the surgeon said, what did you do different? Because he noticed it downgraded. It was starting to improve.
It's just a look in his eyes that tells me that he's kind of confused.
Because normal people don't look like this.
Yeah, but I just smile and I look at him. And he looked at me and said, well, the team said, we don't need to give you chemotherapy or radiation. So moving forward now, I'm going up to my 5 months. And for the last couple months, it was like the peace that I'm in right now. I have no more stress. Financial, worries that I used to have, it's just disappeared. It's not that they're still there, but it was like somebody else is taking care of it for me.
Right.
It was like God will find a way to help me take care of the bills. I used to stress while I was working for the bills and all that stuff, but I'm not working anymore. Since I started the treatment and everything, I don't work, but the bills are still the same.
But you have a peace.
But I don't stress about it anymore.
Oh, that is so
powerful. And he provides me with how to pay them. And the peace that I have is just so, I cannot even explain. Nothing rocks me anymore with anger. And the treatment that you have provided here helps me a lot. Help me physically, mentally, but mostly spiritually. Yeah, you teach me how to think, how to do things coming from my spirit, not my heart. And the action, instant reactions on things. I always have to think right now. When something comes up, I always tell myself, let the spirit control. So that's how my testimony for now, for things that I felt that I need to tell you about it. But I'm at peace. Really, my life is at peace.
And that's the key point in healing. Because if you're not in peace, then you're in adrenaline stress. That's what you used to be in. And that adrenaline stress will shut off your immune system, and that's how you don't heal. But when we do things like heart brain entrainment and the brain mapping and release these conscious and subconscious stress programs, that's where you can access what was always there. You just couldn't access it before.
Right.
It's your spirit, it's your peace, it's what we call the supreme conscious mind, the mind of God within you.
You taught me how to live from my spirit.